Royal Grenada Police Force getting tougher as it seeks to improve traffic management system.
The idea of having legislations to authorize the police to use breathalyzers on persons who have been suspected of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is being considered.
Details to this story and more in the National Report. With the National Report, I am Leslie Ann Johnson Cornwall. The use of breathalyzers could possibly become part of the operations of the Royal Grenada Police Force as it works to improve its traffic management system. Detailing statistics on accidents for the first half of 2017 when compared with the corresponding period last year, ASP Linford Kingston, in charge of the Traffic Department, says measures must be taken to decrease the number of accidents and fatalities on the roads. There were 898 accidents in the first half of 2016, and for this year, 1,045 for the same period. And while there were 6 fatalities last year, there were 3 this year.
The idea of having legislations to authorize the police to use breathalyzers on persons who have been suspected of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is being considered. Also the use of helmets while riding motorcycles, and also the authority to allow the police to use clamps on motor vehicles that are parked in prohibited areas is also being considered. Let me say this, the clamps in no way would take away the authority from the police in wrecking vehicles. It is being considered to use the clamps because we want to take a lighter measure, a lighter approach to deal with vehicles that are being parked in prohibited areas. There are some complaints from the public that when the vehicle is being wrecked or towed, it causes damage to the vehicles and also to the tires. This has been taken into consideration, so it is being considered to give us the authority to use clamps. However, if vehicles are parked in certain areas that is causing major traffic congestion, wrecking may be the solution.
ASP Kingston is urging people to be cautious on the roads for the carnival season. The traffic headquarters alone sold 208 temporary driver's licenses between July 1st to August 8th, showing there is an increase of foreign drivers on the road. And with the season in full swing, the CID is also urging people to be vigilant. As part of its crime prevention drive, members have been going through the city, distributing pamphlets with crime prevention tips on home, business, and personal safety. 18-year-old Tamara Monroe of St. David is the 2017 Carnival Queen of Grenada. She prevailed over the other contestants at a packed Spice Basket on Thursday night. Details from Trevor Thwaites.
The venue is packed to capacity, and patrons have noted the warm and friendly atmosphere that existed as they practically enjoyed one big and accommodating space. And they were not disappointed as the contestants from the various parishes did their talent, appeared in their costumes, swimsuits, evening wears, and did their interviews. The talents were impressive and evening wears enchanting, an indication of what's in store for Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Queen of the Empress from St. Andrew, Celestial Courage from St. Mark, Opulence from the City, Lush from St. John's, Radiant Sunshine out of St. David, Ray of the Sunlight from Carriacou and Pretty Martinique, and St. Patrick's Enchanted Sapphire won plenty of admiration. In the end, Tamara Monroe from St. David prevailed with a total of 857 points. Her message of overcoming depression with love and appreciation for each other to avoid the recent spate of suicides was pretty impressive, along with her evening wear depicting the radiant sunshine. Tamara also won the preliminary interview section. Close on her heels and a Warren of St. Patrick, who had a wonderful evening. She won the best costume, a celebration of transformation with the portrayal of a butterfly, the best evening wear, Enchanted Sapphire, the best swimsuit, and the People's Choice. She finished second on 853 points. Tiffany Evans of St. George took the third spot on 843.5 points. She won the best interview section. It is the most hectic weekend, with the carnival pitch rising. The Groovy and Soca Monarch champions have been crowned this evening at Carnival City, with the 31 artists, 14 in the Groovy Soca and 17 in the Power Soca Monarch competitions. Saturday sees the Panorama Championship with 7 bands trying to dethrone defending champions, Four Comancheros, while Sunday is the Mardi Gras, with the parade of the kings and queens of the bands, and the Calypso final with 9 Calypsonian Stockman champion Finley Jeffrey the Scholar. It's a truly packed weekend I hope you can handle. I am Trevor Thwaite for the JIS News Roundup.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
The date has been set. Friday, August 11th. Location, Grenada, National Stadium. Fantastic Friday, the event. It's Grenada's Groovy and Soca Monarch. 13 Groovy Artist Challenges Dash and 16 Soca Artist Challenges 3 times and reigning Monarch Boise for the title. It's energy, pace, vibes and groove all coming together for one magnificent show. Fantastic Friday. Starting time 7 p.m. Tickets $60. Get them now at the Spice Mass Corporation office, GCNA building, Kirani James Boulevard, Grenadian Optical, Mintel's Pharmacy Grand Anse, Ziglan Bar Sautez, or Lotto Outlets, Duty Free Caribbean, or online at codefed.com. Fantastic Friday, August 11th, National Stadium. Who will it be in 2017?
There will be a change in the flow of traffic for Carnival 2017, and these will affect the traffic in the town of St. George, Port Highway, Kirani James Boulevard and its environs. Sergeant Ryan Smith of the Traffic Department briefed members of the media during a press conference on Thursday.
We have Kirani James Boulevard and all adjoining roads from its junction with the Belmont Public Road to the Allen Francicam roundabout. That's what we normally know as the traffic on a roundabout, continuing on to the Port Highway, and that portion of road also known as the Carnage, Young Street at its junction with the Carnage to its junction with Halifax Street, Scott Street, H.A. Blaze Street, Tantin Public Road from its junction at Homemade Bakery to its junction at the Botanical Gardens roundabout.
To accommodate the street pageant scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. on Monday, August 14, bands will assemble in front of the Esplanade Mall, parading along Melville Street onto the Green Bridge and turning right into the National Stadium. Sergeant Smith also says the Sendal Tunnel, including Melville Street and all adjoining roads, will be closed to vehicular traffic at 10 a.m. Traffic regulations for Monday Night Mass are the same as those for Juve, as well as the parade of the bands scheduled for midday on Tuesday, August 15. In addition, the top of Cemetery Hill to its junction with the River Road Public Road, and from the L.A. Purcell Lumberyard in River Road to its junction with the Melville Street roundabout, have been designated no parking areas. Also,
Lacqua roundabout on Melville Street to Cherry Hill, that's Grenada well, that's at Cherry Hill also be no parking. The entire ring road, that is the concrete road that encircles the stadium, will also be no parking. Now that portion of road from River Road Public Road, as it intersects with the Humbag Bridge to where it intersects with Mount Rush Public Road, that will be a one-way traffic. Now all vehicles that enter from the Cherry Hill Junction onto the Ring Road will have to make a left up Mount Rush to exit the stadium. Now all vehicles that enter from the Humbag Bridge can go around the Ring Road and exit onto the Cherry Hill Public Road. Now the VIP parking area will be to the left of the Humbag Bridge on entering from the River Road Public Road.
The general public will be allowed to park in the concrete and dirt area of the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Vehicles parked in the designated no parking areas will be towed and retrieved only after a payment of $125. ASP Linford Kingston, in charge of traffic, spoke to the arrangements for Monday and Tuesday.
Belmont Public Road, from its junction with Kirani James Boulevard onto the Paddock Public Road, the Botanical Gardens, would be no parking from 5 a.m. on Monday morning. And to note here that the road closure would take place 1 hour before the scheduled start of any activity.
The Grenada Tourism Authority GTA is giving a spicy welcome to the hundreds of visitors coming to Grenada for Carnival 2017. A meet and greet was held at the International Airport on Friday to welcome visitors on board American Airlines, JetBlue and Virgin Atlantic.
My name is Clifton Lord and I am the retail manager at This and That Grenada. And today we're here to celebrate with the Maurice Bishop International Airport and GTA, Grenada Tourism Authority, Spice Mass 2017.
And tell us about your significant role in terms of making this meet and greet a success.
Alright, so we were asked to facilitate the decor of the arrival hall, and we were excited to be a part of this because we believe in being a contributor to things that support creativity and cultural expression, and so we were happy to partner with the Maurice Bishop International Airport and GT to make this Spice Mass a success.
I'm looking forward to showing them the island, really. Like, I'm so excited to bring my friends here. I have about, 3 more coming out. And just to show them the whole Grenada, our culture, what we're about. I mean, I come every year and they're always so intrigued to see what I'm doing, the job that I'm playing, and they just wanted to experience that.
We're really excited about the parties, and we're really excited about going snorkeling because I've never been snorkeling before.
And that's the National Report. I'm Leslie Ann Johnson, Cornwall.